Hi everyone, how are you doing? Today I am going to be disassembling this camper here. It is a 1967 Shasta compact. Super excited to get started. We got most of the junk and all the upholstery and all that crap out. The last owners said they bought it and they kind of renovated it. I saw some pictures, wasn't super impressed. Kind of want to get into it, deep dive into it myself. So let's get at it. All right, so a little better angle of this. As you can see here, I kind of took a bunch of aluminum tape and covered all the holes that were exposed. Didn't want to get much water in it. Probably should have washed it first. Yeah, so as you can see, I brought it with the original owner's, the last owner's lights that he wired up. They're temporary lights just to get us home. We had to electrical tape that sucker for the 8-hour ride home. That was fun. This is what you can see from the outside. It's got the original windows here, the little crank windows. Those are not my favorite, but for the aesthetic we're going for, we're gonna use them. Here he had some shore power hooked up. The guy said he was an electrician. Not sure how great of an electrician he is, but again, we're gonna dive into that. Gave us all the trim. He never finished the trim on it. Put some on temporarily, I guess. I don't know what his thought process was there. Now we're gonna step inside. So, not much to see here. I thought this was kind of interesting. This made me laugh. As you can see here, this is supposed to be an access door, but I don't know. Obviously he was an electrician, not a carpenter. He put trim right over the access door. We'll fix that. Looks like this was his attempt to make a air pass through for the AC. Not sure why he put the AC down here. Don't think that's all that smart. Warm air rises, cold air sinks. So your feet will be cold. I'm gonna fix that. That'll be interesting. He put in a breaker box. Again, he was an electrician, obviously not a plumber. But for the purpose that we're gonna be using this for, we're actually going to be getting rid of the shower. So all of the plumbing will be coming out. That shower pan will be coming out. I'm going to disassemble this sink and all this stuff here just for my peace of mind. I want to get behind all of this, see what it looks like. From the first glance, it doesn't look all that great. As you can see here, that somehow survived the 8-hour ride home. Looks like they just used nails and a couple screws. These are pretty rudimentary. They just kind of slide in. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna make actual drawers, probably some type of magnetic or some type of latch so it doesn't open up while we're driving. But again, I'm gonna be getting in here. Oh, that's rot. That's fun. I'm gonna be getting in here and I'm gonna be making this thing look freaking amazing. So stay tuned. Gonna kind of time lapse all this and show you what we got. Wow. Coming at it from the back end. Interesting. I got my ears, I got my multi-tool, and I got a razor blade. What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove all the trim, and I wanna see how most of these cabinets were assembled. Actually, would you look at that? Didn't even need the multi-tool. Even better. I'll take it. Throw it up there. I'm truly curious what he was thinking when he decided to cover that up with trim. I mean, now it's accessible. Before it was not. Again, you know, not to give this guy too much crap, but it's the little details that bother me. The little details. Wow, okay. This one he did a pretty decent job. Holy crap. Good God, man. Just so many freaking outlets. Outlet 1, outlet 2, outlet 3 and 4. I mean, why? Why do you need so many outlets in your storage? I don't get it. I'm gonna fix it. Listen, I'm no electrician. This guy supposedly was. But I would not be super comfortable with this rat nest that he had going on here. I mean, all of these wires were put together on one outlet. To me, that's a fire waiting to happen. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. If you're an electrician and you know your stuff, comment on the video, comment down below. Tell me what you think. I mean, is it safe? I mean, I wasn't gonna leave it, but you tell me. I mean, all of these wires, for all the 4 outlets that I showed you, were all spliced together, overloading, probably. I mean, I don't know what kind of breaker he had on it, but it must have been strong because there was a lot running. If you had plugged one thing in, turned on another, the AC was even connected to it. So yeah, I don't know. Again, here we go. This is all the wires. All this right here, all that was intertwined together, and that looped to this outside outlet, to these outlets that were here that are now disassembled, and also to the AC unit that was right there. I don't know. Doesn't look right to me. Last little bit, guys. Does anybody know what the R value is on this crap? It can't be much. It definitely isn't a 4 Seasons. Okay. Shit. Well, my suspicions were just confirmed. It's a little bit of wood rot, floor rot, whatever you want to call it. It looks like the last owner decided to just cover it. Yeah, that's all part of the game, I guess. Alright guys, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm done for the day. It's getting dark. I got some chores to run for the house. We'll get back at it later. I'll bring you guys along. Well, as you guys just saw, I tore quite a bit of framework out of this thing. Just to give you a little overview of what it looks like. It's not a whole lot, but it's kind of what I suspected for a small camper. Anyways, this is what we took out of it. Next, we're gonna work on this front area here, and then pulling out that shower pan. I may or may not end up having to take apart that structural closet. I'm hesitant because, like I said, it is a structural closet. The old RV companies, Shasta, from what I've researched, used floor to ceiling storage space as structural space. When you remove that, it's not good. So if I end up removing that, I will rebuild it. But yeah, like I said earlier, we don't need that shower. We're gonna get rid of all of that. Probably gonna end up having to get rid of this stuff here. But yeah, stay tuned. So like, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. Thanks for tuning in, guys.